Come back and record, okay? Grand day, grand night, grand evening. Whenever you're watching, I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. So, before we get started, I was tapping into DP Squared on the Beat. So, shout out to them. Miss Hornet. Shout out to Miss Hornet as well. And the 18. I'm looking for some color songs for y'all. Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna try to make this quick because I am in the midst of cooking dinner. But I've been meaning to get on here and show y'all some love. And today is gonna be kind of like a TSPN video. Because y'all know Teen Speaks News is very real. And so when I was going back in the archives, I noticed I had a friend that was coming through the other day that was seeming to be part of the LGBTQ community. Now, this may be a trigger warning for some. I am not trying to trigger. However, this is just the energy that was coming out. And so I'm going to get into those channels very, very soon. Great Mother, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters, together we are the 18. Allow me to tap into my collective with the highest vibration. Allow me to be a beacon of light and hope. I give you permission to remove all negative energy as well as low vibrational energy. Any energy being sent or siphoned, I will call judgment for that situation. All evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits. All senses that should not be, eliminate them. Ashe, yea. This is my decree, and I declare as my words do not come to me void. Gratitude, I love you. Thank you for all you do and all that I can do. Ashe, yay. So the age number 1003 is very significant, which sums up to be a four. The number four is also very significant. You have somebody in your energy that is holding on to you as tight as they can. Within this energy, this person could play football, take it how it resonate, but I was hearing flag on the play. Now, when I said flag on the play, when I typed it, as well as when I spoke it, flag on the play came out. And we don't really use that word like that no more in this day and age. So I'm not trying to offend anyone. Your preference is your presence. Well, okay, your preference is your preference. Okay, so it's very much present in the energy. With that information coming through, when I was watching CSPN, I was also getting the energy of that same video when I said you have someone in your energy that is kind of, part of the flag community. And it's okay. It's just this person do not want to let you go because you're showing up as the king of wands. You someone that has been working on yourself. You have been noticing who should be in your energy, who should be in your energy, and you now are just focused on taking the swords out of your back of when people did you wrong or kind of tried to slander your name through the mud. It's kind of the energy that I was picking up. This friend is very disturbed. And maybe y'all share trauma together or it's some things, some secrets that you know. But I was hearing a song by Brianna Disturbia. So shout out to the DP Squared on the beat. Within this song, I was also getting an outcome. So if you all know Patricia Rashawn, I want to say that's her name, Forget Me Not came through. And that was the outcome of this energy because I was like, okay, well, what's the outcome? And that's the outcome. So it's like you're moving to calmer waters, true enough, but you may be in a different tax bracket. You may be in a different friend group. Take it how it resonates. But within this energy, it's like you have somebody that is holding on to you, and this could even be family members. But you have somebody that is holding on to your energy because you chose to work on yourself with this Eight of Pentacles here, and you chose to just sit back and watch. And you say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable where I am. Your intuition was kind of showing you how to merge your intellect and intuition together. So you're also showing up as the Queen of Wands, which is a divine counterpart to the King of Wands. Your magic is about to pay off. You have a lot of opportunities that's going to be presented to you that it's going to be a need for you to really sit back and choose discernment over pleasure. It's kind of like what I'm getting. With this hangman here, it's like you already are equipped with everything that it is that you need to know. When you go into these new opportunities or these new tech brackets, You just need to be very strategic because this is not going to be an elusive situation. Now, it found very significant that this friend energy was coming up as the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. This is someone that could have possibly been a business partner for you, or you could possibly have just been giving them ideas of what they could do to prosper in their life. They didn't have the courage, but you did. They had courage when it was a team effort, but it's like when you said like, "Hey, I might be meeting somebody new," or "Hey, I might be, getting another investor." They kind of got a little worried with that. And within this energy, is bringing the Nine of Swords. And I can't make it up. After the Nine of Swords, we got the Eight of Cups here. Remember, I told y'all that the channel song was Disturbia. This is by Rihanna, and this is the energy of somebody being caught in their fears, caught in illusions that it's like their mind is racing. If you all look at that video, it really clarifies this energy. And you chose to say, I don't want that anymore. We got the Five of Cups to the Ace of Swords. You chose to put your guard up and you said, you know what, enough is enough. And within this energy, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 swords coming through. And I'm sorry, 13 cups coming through. So 13 swords. Okay, it's 11 so far. No, it's more than that because we got now the 11 would have been the 10 of swords and the ace of swords here, which is 11. But then the queen of swords, she's on the table. So that's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 19 swords presently with the 7 of swords here too. I'm gonna clock it at 12. And the reason why I said I'm gonna clock it at 12, I'm not gonna add those other 7 of swords because that's the friend energy. If it wasn't the friend energy, I would have added it to this energy. But the fact if I was to add that, there would be 19 swords, which we know 19 is the sun card energy. And this is your overall energy collective. You chose to have sunshine and rainbows, and because you wanted to choose self, it's some people that they cherish the support of you. They cherish the fourth house energy is very, very strong. And wherever you have Venus at in your chart, if you know your natal chart, it's a need for you to study that. People enjoy you because you have a charm of art that is beautiful. And then the way that you are, it's like you're just very home oriented. And people can, get attached to that. I'm seeing regret and change here as well as heartbreak. I don't know what it is that you have been discussing with some people, but it's like they're having this certain grief or disappointment because they feel like they betrayed you or you betrayed them. Or it could have been possibly that they feel like they made a mistake. And we do have apology coming out here as well. And with metamorphosis, it's like you're ready for this change. You're not in heartbreak energy no more. You're ready for change because you're no longer regretting things that happen. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna allow things to take me where they take me. I found myself putting heartbreak on the King of Wands to the Magician, which is giving me the energy. It's like this new leadership position that you're standing in, or authentically standing in that leadership position. It's a lot of people hurt by it because they cannot go where you're going. And with this change here to the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups, you're going through a metamorphosis because you chose to be diligent within yourself. And, it may be a lot of options that you put on hold in order to authentically show up for self in this time. And other people are not liking that. They're in this Nine of Swords energy because they're not really sure how you moving and how you're gonna go. Even though you kind of could have expressed, some people know that you have your eyes on a certain something, or like I'm hearing your eyes on the ball. So it's like whatever you've been discussing about, it's like they know that this is something that uh they're telling you that it's a wrong choice, but you're looking at it like, no, this is exactly what I need to do. And with this high priestess standing out here to the Queen of Swords, you could have been a player in your beginning, but you had a lot of manipulation around you that kind of made you be manipulative as well. And within this energy, you could have partied a lot, or you could have, chose to take some things as an agreement or a love offer, take it how it resonate for you. But I do see that you're about to meet somebody new as well as a destiny encounter here. And then at the party, we do have proposal. And with this proposal, you could be proposed to somebody in this present time as well. Yeah, with fear here coming out in reverse, I definitely picked up on that you could have been someone that it didn't go down the aisle, but it was presented to them as something, and now they kind of like want to reconcile with you. What is the Queen of Wands to the Seven of Swords? Ex lover. We got memories coming through. So This friend could also be this lover. It's kind of like what I'm getting in. We got truth here to unfinished business. Grass is greener in reconciliation, and it's a need to surrender. With mystery here, some people feel like you're just really confusing or you holding on to an illusion. But this could also be this person because wedding came out after that, as well as legal matters to social media here. So you could be watching somebody on social media, or this person could be watching you very closely on social media. And we also have travel here to toxic relationship. Divine intervention is very much taking place because you're going through a spiritual awakening due to you healing. Within this connection, I do see that it's going to be some reconciliation, but they may want to text you or communicate with you some type of news. I don't feel like you all are talking as much as you used to, but I do see that they're like, hey, this kind of happened for me. And with third party here to ghost it, yeah, that's kind of clarifying. You may have not talked to this person in a minute, and so they wanted to kind of like follow you on social media a little bit, or they regret, the last communication that y'all did have with magnetic contraction. We got magnetic attraction. So somebody could be pregnant, take how it resonate, and then new love here in the reverse. So you're connected to somebody new at this time, and it's possibly having you to be like in these decisions that you have made. Um, and they are working after you. We have soulmates at home, as well as secret crush, family, and mass. I don't know if you personally left a family or you will start a family with this person, but take how it resonate. And we do have music and once again truth. Under truth, once again, unfinished business to the grass is greener and reconciliation. Now this surrender, we do have snake under it in the reverse as well as breakup. So you could have broke up with this person, y'all could have been friends, or it could have been something financial, kind of like binding y'all together. And then we have between the lions. So I'm gonna leave that there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry if it was noisy. I told y'all I was cooking and I went to go check on my oven. While doing that, I was hearing the song by Aaliyah, Rock the Boat. So within that song, don't she say something like work it in the middle? Will change position. So maybe you're changing. And then yes, we did have change here. And then after change we had legal matters and right now he's talking about friends. Clarifying that song, it says, I buried myself in work to forget you. I hide who I really am from you, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. Give me more on this friend. It says, I feel you even though we're apart. I feel like you have been in communication like about somebody new. It say, I wish I could share my good news with you. I am afraid to contact you. I know I messed up everything in reverse. And remember when I told y'all I said it was possibly some text message going to come through or some forms of communication, and this person could possibly be seeing you or viewing you on social media. You and I were too young in reverse. I want to be more than friends. I feel like you have two or more people in your energy. I really do. And we have, once again, you speak to me through music. I lost myself for a little while. We will be together again. I left when I saw you with someone. I wish I had treated you better. I want to feel, I want to tell you how I feel, and I love you unconditionally. And then I'm hearing the song, it's too late to apologize. I don't know who sang that song, but it's coming through now. I feel like this person cheated on you, or this person did something that it's like now you're just like, okay, I'm ready to move on. Hold on, y'all, because I kind of got a lot of cards on the table, and I kind of want to keep it cute. Okay, I kind of want to keep it together. So I'm gonna just clarify what I see, and then I'll pull some more on that. And then this Ace of Swords is really standing out strong because it was just over here. So it's lonesome. I see you, Ace. I see you. So with the King of Wands, who energy is that? We have healing in reverse. So to me, this is your energy. The Magician, yeah, we have home coming. Okay, now that fell right there up there with the King of Wands. You are right now in this energy of finding shelter, but also wanting to heal the parts of you that may have felt wounded. And with this, it's like you're showing yourself as the bigger picture, as well as you're making progress to authentically show up for yourself more than normally than you kind of had time for. It's like you're making time for things that you once was putting on the back burner. And that's putting you in this magnetic attraction. With breakup here to the magician, it's like you walked away from things that didn't serve you or things that was not helping you prosper. I'm seeing toxic attachment here. So even with if you had an addiction to something, you no longer is held down by anything that doesn't serve you. With breeding between the lions here to family, you could have had children or your ancestors is very much present when it comes to this breakup as well as your home life and your healing at this time. Eight of Pentacles. And mind you, Eight of Pentacles is talking about diligence, self development, apprenticeship, working on self. So right now, you know that you deserve better. And that's putting a lot of people like in this jealous energy when it comes to you working on yourself because they never thought that you could do it. But you always had that light at the end of the tunnel that was kind of like helping you. And you possibly have a new love that is helping you from a distance as well, with this being on the bottom of the deck. Clarify Seven of Cups. Yeah, with toxic relationship, it's like you no longer you're cashed in debt for a new love. And even if this new love takes time to grow, it's like it would be friends before anything because y'all are both going from triggered or misunderstanding relationships and y'all both released and gave up things that didn't serve you. What is the Ten of Swords? Change with this metamorphosis. I can't make it up. You're no longer being stabbed in the back from things that is not. It's kind of like hindering your growth. You're no longer wanting to be in that energy anymore, and you can expect direct message or a phone call very, very soon. What is the Hangman? With guilt here can't make it up. It's like you chose to just sit back. It's like you couldn't move if you wanted to. And even if you got 10 swords in your back, I mean, take it how it resonate. You could not sit there and just really go through things that was once making you feel like a mistake or a wrong choice. And it's like now justice and judgment is being called on that situation. I can see that somebody wants a forever with you, but take it how it resonate, or you could just want a forever change. Like whatever it is that you're working on, this could be you marrying yourself, and that's very much possible. I'm seeing Maya come up, which is so beautiful. Um, I can't even tell y'all a song that she sings, but I'm seeing the singer Maya. Okay, with the High Priestess clarified. Divine intervention. It's like serendipity is very significant. Your intuition is showing you the supernatural as well as the certain catalyst. But karma is taking place at this time, and karma can be good. So don't look at it as burning buildings or a burning bush. You could possibly smoke grass to take it how it resonates. But I do see that things are happening in divine timing, and somebody wants to work with you as well. What is this Queen of Swords? Traveling. So somebody could possibly want to work with you, and it's gonna be like a gateway or a getaway, take it how it resonate, but you may have to travel for this opportunity. The Queen of Wands to the Seven of Swords. We got third party on the bottom of the deck, which y'all remember in the beginning I told you the Queen of Wands as well as the Seven of Swords was showing up as the friend. And we got mystery here to third party and truth. So somebody is interfering with the unknown because you are showing up as somebody that is holding secrets. Like what you once had told them everything, it's like now you're like, it's sort of like that. It's kind of like what I'm getting. What is the Queen of Pentacles to the wait a minute. The Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands was the friend's energy. So for me to say that the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords was that was truth, mystery, and third party. Okay, now let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands. Snake, OMG. So this person has been very, very shady because They're tempted by this new beginning that you have, and it's a fear for them because they can't really see what you see, but you see a twin flame somewhere. And we got truth and third party, and now social media showing its presence. Okay, what exactly is the Nine of Wands? A heartbreak. This person feels like you betrayed them because you had the courage to walk away from things that didn't serve you. Or you could have just had the courage to kind of like hold your guard instead of needing validation from this person or sharing every moment. And with magnetic attraction here to music, you're going through this spiritual awakening. And it may have seemed like a secret crush is even in the mix, but you're not sure if some things from the toxic relationship is coming up. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Unfinished business. Somebody feel like it's not over. It's like that you possibly was going back and forth with baggage with this person, but only thing that was really keeping y'all together was the finances. And remember that came out. And Five of Swords is under the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles on the top, King of Pentacles under this. You are the King of Pentacles. You was holding everything together, but it's like things were not true, things were not real, and it made you feel like this person was wearing a mask. We literally got masks coming out. And unfinished business was there to the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and here you go because you are the star. Now you're shining authentically for yourself because you chose to go in hermit and get that Ace of One inspiration that you always had, and maybe even look at this, like maybe even you and this person had, actual feelings or whatever, but you moved on for that because you want to accept this Four of Wands. You are putting that gate up to authentically stand OMG to authentically get your empress because you're in this emperor energy. To the lovers, ay ay ay. Some told me to show y'all the deck, but hold on, let me put a few on the table. We're gonna clarify. Then I'm gonna go because I am now. He's in a reverse with the empress. I'm here. It's laid all out. Maybe somebody's gonna come to you like I'm just gonna lay it all out. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go check my oven. Hold on. Okay, so with the Emperor to the Empress, clarify this energy. We have player in reverse, so this is possibly why you're not showing up as the karmic anymore. Especially with the spiritual awakening taking place. The Seven of Wands to the Chariot. So 77 is very significant. We have third party in reverse. When I tell you that you have a boundary up like no other, people can't do anything but watch you from social media now. Spiritual, they had this fear of this all along. Fear, snake, spiritual awakening, secret crush, and toxic relationship all just flew out to the table, y'all. I'm gonna clarify a few more, then I gotta go. What's this snake energy? Wedding in reverse. You could have been married to this person taking her resume. Toxic relationship, clarify. Yep, it says it is safe for you to love in reverse. So you definitely was married to this person. What is secret crush? Children. You could possibly have children taking our resume, but it's like your love life is affected by children. And this possibly give you butterflies because of that. What is the spiritual awakening, clarify? Passion and release your eggs. It says allow your heart to sing, and it's time for you to clear your energy. What is the four of wands? The four of wands is your soulmate. Okay, so yes, this is your soulmate that you're calling in. Clarify the empress. And if you're over here on soulmate, it says pay attention to the red flags. What is the emperor? Trust. Trust, trust, trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Now that fell over here with the Empress player and the Emperor. Remember when we clarified the Emperor, she fell over here with soulmate to pay attention. Under her is the wedding as well as it states of love, playfulness, as well as give your relationship a chance. Codependency to attraction is on the bottom of the deck. What is the outcome for this energy of the karmic? It says, love yourself first. And what is the outcome for the energy of the divine connection? New love to express your love. And this is how it came out. So, new love to express your love. All right, I'm going to leave it there. And bottom of the deck, we do have deception in reverse. And it's exactly like the new love and the express your love. So, this is a new love that is very attractive, but it's not a deception energy. You can attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, please Google us at Tans of Bees. Those are the bottles and the butters on the screen. If this resonated with you and you would like to dive deeper in your own personal reading, check out the description box below. Ashe, yay, yay. Be safe. I love you. Grace.